Hello, sweethearts. Welcome to my channel, Biker at Heart here. What is my topic today? Well, as society is becoming rather modern, I am left behind, confused, and very challenged with the terms of genderness. I always thought you were either female, male, or I didn't know then that the future would bring 70 plus new gender labels. So let's have this topic and find out. Hello, welcome to my channel. The conversation I had with a girlfriend recently was her finding out through her daughter she gave birth to doesn't want any longer to be called daughter because she has discovered over the last few years that she is gender fluid. So I asked my girlfriend, what is that? I've not quite heard that before. I didn't realize there were more than male, female, and within my lifetime, what I've heard of different terms, I'm surprised to hear there are roughly 70 different terms of genderness. So her daughter now wishes no longer to be called my girlfriend's daughter, but she is binary. Non-binary. You see, this is my third language, so pardon me if I get some terms wrong. I don't really understand. I need an image with the non-binary. So binary means, okay, but I'm confused as to there are so many different terms. I can't quite image that. The fluid, the non-fluid, the binary, the non-binary, yeah, I'm totally confused. So my girlfriend took that quite hard. And by this I mean from my perception and my understanding over the years, if you were told your son is gay, for example, if your parents didn't accept that straight away, they would find that as hurtful, as unaccepting, as rejected, as you are no longer my son. I think a lot of people who come out, either male or female, have to realize, or any gender, that your friends, your parents, your adopted parents, your siblings, friends, they have known you to be a certain gender for so many years. For you to say, guess what? The person you knew me to be has died. Please bury them. And just like that, accept who I am. And if you are in shock, it's like, oh my God, are they not accepting? You need to understand that they may need a bit of time to adjust because they have known you to be a certain way for so many years. And there isn't just a title, there is an emotion attached to that. And if you tell a parent, your child, as you have known it to be, does no longer exist because I have changed my mind, or I don't want to use the wrong term, my opinion or my belief, or I didn't allow you to know how I felt for so many years because I didn't want to be rejected. You need to understand that they need to comprehend your true inner feelings, your mental understanding of how you want to be understood or perceived now. So it's not necessarily a rejection to how you want to be called now, but to tell a parent, there is no choice. I'm no longer your son, I'm no longer your daughter. Bury your daughter, and now I am non-binary. So please never again call me your daughter or call me your son, because if you do that, you're going to offend me. So my girlfriend, I understand by her reaction and her emotion and the way she explained it to me that it is a big thing to hear. And it is a big thing to wrap your head around. Not because it's a criticism, not because you are against accepting that, but because you have attached emotion to that daughter, to that image, to the memories and the way that you've worked, and you will be happy to accept it if you feel to do that. But to lay rest all that you have known is like burying that part of your child, and it is difficult and it will take some time. And if you slipped up by accident and said, this is my son, you're not meaning to do that offensively, but it's just because after so many years, that is the way you've known your son to be, to be titled. Yeah, that was the gender you gave birth to, and now your child says, no, 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 I am now gender fluid. Is that the right term? I'm non-binary. I'm neither this or that. Physically, I may be that, but no, not in a gender manner. So, how would any child, sibling, friend feel if a parent say, I accept it, I honor your decision, but never again call me your parent. I will never again be your mother. Don't ever present me to anyone as your mother. From now on, I will just be a nothing. A friend? A mate? I didn't give birth to you because you have chosen for something else to give birth to you. You chose that non-binary decision from somewhere. So you're telling me, I'm talking about not rejecting your decision, but emotionally. Are you telling me, or whoever you say this to, your parent, my girlfriend, your father, a sibling, a friend, I am dead. That part of me has died. Please, my representation to you is different. Okay, so how would you feel if I said my representation to you is no longer the one you had for so many years? Would that hurt? So I think this is not a criticism, simply my opinion that you have to give people time to adjust and don't feel offended if they slip up. Doesn't mean to say that they wish to insult you. It's just they've not had the opportunity to use that term.
Takes time to adjust.
Yeah, that you're no longer my daughter, her daughter, my son. You are just my child, her child. And if you get married, you are not her husband or his wife. You are her spouse or his partner. Do you understand? These are all things that I didn't grow up in knowing. So I am just speaking of the reaction that I've witnessed recently and her shock and her emotional state in hearing this and having to accept it and adjust to it. That takes time, is literally laying to rest a part of your child you've given birth to for all those years, and that child deciding, I'm not happy with that part of me. Take no insult, and I'm no longer invisible in the sense of I'm not your child, either female or male. I am just transparent, if that makes any sense. So perhaps there will be a new thing where parents say, you know what? This is no insult to you, but I'm going to be transparent too. So don't call me anymore your mother or your father. Take no insult to that. I assume some people might take offense to what I'm saying. But there is an emotional attachment to it, and I hope people understand and respect that as well. I love you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.